What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? We got a new video for you guys. Actually, this video right here we had to remake because
we had an issue.
We had to remake it. We had to remake it, but we're here and we're excited to answer your guys' questions. But before we get into it, Korayma tells you what we're about to do. Well, I kind of already told him, but don't forget to like, follow, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on your post notifications, follow us on Instagram and TikTok. And if you guys want to be part of videos like these, which you guys will know is going to go down, make sure you guys follow us on Instagram. We always ask questions on there for you guys to interact with us. So, Korayma, tell them what we're about to be doing.
Okay, in today's video, we are going to be answering your guys' questions, and we're going to be giving you guys advice on topics that you guys want advice on.
Yeah. So that's what happened. We asked you guys to drop topics that you guys wanted, pretty much like our opinions on. And yeah. So.
And now we're just gonna be talking about them and answering.
Yeah. All right. You go first.
All right. First question.
Let's see what y'all asking. Man. We're gonna do 2 questions each. We're gonna each do 2 questions. If you guys like it, the video, we're gonna do another part 2. You get it?
Alright, the first question comes from the_nailroom_. She or he said, should couples go 50-50 with bills, house, work, cooking, etc.? What do you think?
Okay. Alright, this is what I'm gonna say. Alright, I'm gonna go first. So I think that couples should go 50-50. Okay, right? Obviously there's exceptions, we're gonna get into that. But in a relationship, and boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever it is, I think, you know, especially if you both have a job, you know, both of you are making money, and let's say kids are not involved yet, there's no kids involved yet, but both of you have a job, and like I said, both of you making money, and the women or the lady expects the guy to still take care of bills and all that shit, like, I think that's unfair on the guy, you know what I mean? Obviously it's traditional shit, so like guys already kind of like have that shit in their head. They're like, oh yeah, when I get a wife, when I get a girl, I'm gonna take care of her and all that stuff, you know. But I really do think there's a balance. It's like, you know, if you both are working, then, you know, even if it's not 50-50, you know what I'm saying? Like, just randomly, you know, you guys go out to eat, there's nothing wrong with the girl paying the bill, you know what I mean? If Korayma wants to pay the rent for the month, then, you know, let her pay the rent of the month, don't matter. But if, for example, you guys have kids and the wife pretty much takes care of the kids, you know, 100% because you're at work, then I think, you know, as it being your children too, that's a huge responsibility, and I think you should provide for your family if that's the case, if your wife is taking care of your family, if that makes sense, you know. So it just really depends, but I don't think there's anything wrong with going 50-50. I don't think there should be like a rule that guys pay everything, girls pay everything, go 50-50, but just kind of, you know, balance that out and just do a little bit of both, you know. Don't let the guy do everything. That's kind of fucked up.
I agree. If the guy wants to do everything, let him do everything. Yeah. But
no guy wants to do everything.
If he mentions to you that he would like you to pay some bills, or that he would like you to pay half of the rent and half of the bills, then you shouldn't be bothered. Yeah. Unless you have kids and you are the only one taking care of the kids and still working a full-time job, then you should be taking care of that.
And it's kind of shitty because I feel like if a guy asks for help from his female or from his partner, that's not a good guy, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's like stupid in a way, you know?
I think society just puts so many roles on guys that it, like if they were to express their feelings or emotions or like ask for help, it makes them like a little bitch, but it's not. Like if you need help, you need help, and that's
point blank. I know we have a lot of younger audiences too, you know, so like high school, and this one's pretty much for you guys, you know. What do we think, or what do you think about high school relationships?
You're not gonna say that?
Oh yeah, the ad was MTZ_15_06. Underscore. Alright, what do you think about high school relationships?
I think, to be completely honest with you, I think high school relationships are kind of a joke. Not necessarily in like, they're not gonna last, but most high school relationships don't last. Just because everybody in high school is still trying to figure out who they want to be and what they want to do with their life. So they're not gonna like, they don't know if they really want to be in a relationship with you, or they don't know if you're the one person that they want to marry, you know? So I think the last thing you should be worried about in high school is relationships. Focus on graduating, focus on what you want to do with your future, focus on spending time with your friends, because once you graduate high school is when everybody gets into relationships and you stop seeing your friends because they're doing their own thing and figuring out their own future. So spend time with your friends and just have fun and don't worry about relationships.
Yeah, so pretty much, I mean, I can speak for myself and Korayma. I don't know Korayma, but I mean, we were in relationships in high school too, you know, little 2-3 month relationships that are like, you know, as now we look back and it's kind of funny, you know, they're jokes pretty much to us now, like, which kind of fucked up, because at that time it was something really important to us, you know, probably. But yeah, no, most definitely now that we're here, kind of, you know, now that we're, you know, we're not super old, but we're just a little older, I maybe gave that shit too much time myself, you know, like worrying about, oh, I want a girlfriend or I need a girlfriend. But more so just like she said, enjoy, you know, have fun with your friends, get involved, you know, if you fucking want to play a sport, like fuck around, you know, responsibly, have fun and shit, you know, don't necessarily worry about a relationship. And if you do find someone that you want to be in a relationship with, you know, best of wishes to you guys. And you know, I know a few people that have been together since high school that are still together, you know, so it happens. But for the most part, and I think anyone can agree to, you know, high school relationships for the most part are just kind of like temporary, you know. But for those that have been together for that long, man, respect to you guys. And yeah, but there's so much other things you should be worrying about in high school than being in a relationship. High
school relationships are kind of like lessons. Yeah. And you learn a lot through high school relationships, but you shouldn't feel like you're gonna die because your relationship ended. So, and it's gonna hurt, but you just gotta get over it and you'll be fine.
And you guys are gonna see what we're talking about once, you know, if you guys are in middle school, high school, you guys are gonna see what we're talking about once you guys are old. Like past that little like 1-2 year after high school, you'll be like, oh, okay.
Right now you guys are probably like, they don't know what I'm talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. I found the love of my life. He's the one. He just doesn't want me. No. But if he doesn't want you, then don't chase after him.
But at the end of the day, we're nobody's parents. I know I hated when my parents would try to tell me like, nah, it's not that big of a deal. I hated that shit. Man, so if you guys want to experiment with it, y'all go experiment with it. That's just our opinions now.
Experiment responsibly and respectfully.
Yeah, so y'all go do whatever y'all want to do.
Yeah.
Are you my high school sweetheart?
So I am.
I'm kind of Korayma's high school sweetheart.
No.
You were still in high school.
But you weren't in high school, so.
Alright.
I feel like the last month of high school.
Alright.
Okay. This question comes from Carly.423.
Alright.
She says, what are struggles social media has brought into your relationship?
Okay, I like this one. This is a really good one. I think in general, social media is really hard on everybody. Anyone that does social media, it's just hard to keep everybody happy, you know, to sometimes, like, that's why people change who they are. Like, they're not themselves no more because it's just like so much pressure. And honestly, I think even when you're in a relationship, it's so much harder. Like, you know, I haven't done it alone. You know, me and Korayma started this together and we're still together and everything. But when there's a couple, I think that, you know, even people that aren't in social media, like couples fight, couples arguing, it's bad sometimes, you know. So when you're constantly seeing like all these comments, you're seeing all these expectations people put on you, and they don't really know what's going on behind the scenes of anything, you know, it's kind of like, it's shitty, you know what I mean? Like, for example, you know, there's times where we'll upload a video and we're human, we're upset that day, we're tired, you know, maybe we fought, maybe we didn't, we fought, and we record a video because we know that's what we do for a living, so we gotta give it to you guys too, you know, just like showing up for work. And people are like, she doesn't love him no more, or he's cheating, or she's cheating, and shit like that. And like, you know, to us sometimes it's a joke and shit, but occasionally I'll be like, you don't love me no more, like, for real, you know? And it's just like, it's just a lot of shit, man. It's a lot of things that you gotta kind of fulfill, and it's kind of whack. I think it's kind of whack how we gotta, you know, people think we're arguing, then we're like worrying like, oh, what can we do? So they know that we're not, but it's like, what if we are? You know what I mean? And for the most part, we say me and Korayma are really good at being transparent with you guys and showing you guys like the real us. So, you know, I don't know, but it's definitely hard. I went off, you guys.
It is, I would say it is pretty hard, because you're human and you have feelings. And I feel like people, when you have this sort of fame that people put around you, like, you're expected to be like a fucking robot. And it sucks because any other regular couple can argue, your parents argue, your fucking uncles and aunts argue all the time, like, you know, everybody argues. So when someone that's in a relationship that is like puts it out there on social media and say like we were to argue, people make it a bigger deal than it is. Like, oh, they hate each other, they don't love each other anymore, he's probably cheating on her, she's probably cheating on him, and like it's just a whole bunch of like negative comments that sometimes, as hard as you try like for them not to get to you, some of them will get to you eventually, because you'll be in such a like, you can't always be happy, and when you're down, you like, those comments do get to you.
Yeah, because you're already down. So imagine you're already like, let's say we are arguing, right? We are arguing, we put up a video, and then we could just get these comments. That's just like even more weight, you know, like getting put on. And it's like, for the most part, again, we're pretty good at like being transparent, and we don't really pay attention to comments like that. But again, we're human, and occasionally we see them and shit, and it's just like, oh my god, you know.
It is pretty frustrating, but it's not all that bad. It's just these super high expectations that people have on us that really shouldn't be, because we're human, and we're just trying to live our lives.
But I think for the most part, you know, we handle it pretty well, but there's definitely, it does have an effect emotionally, physically. It's draining sometimes. Mentally. And but I mean, it's what we signed up for. We kept it going, so we gonna rock with it, right?
We're gonna
rock with it. Give me a kiss too. Fuck, why aren't you giving me a kiss when I give you a kiss?
Because I don't want to give you a kiss. You gave me a kiss first, so how was I supposed to know that I was gonna give you a kiss when you leaned them for a cheek kiss?
Because that's what I thought we were supposed to do. Like, I go and then you come kiss me.
Well, no.
Oh my god. Alright, yeah, ready? Alright, this one is ready. Alright, so this one came from _ Myra Molina _ Alright, underscore.
And it says underscore.
It's underscore.
No,
because it's a square. It's like a little flat, so it's underscore. Like,
that's a lie.
Google it. How to push through and get through school senior year.
You didn't finish saying that, did you?
Yes, I did. I finished it.
No, you didn't.
Alright, so how to push through high school. It's a senior year, but we're just gonna say high school, I guess.
How to push through high school?
Yeah.
Okay.
How to push through high school. More broad for you guys.
Let me give you guys some tips that helped me push through high school, because I did not like high school. I went to a very predominantly white high school, so I didn't have a lot of friends.
We handed them hella L's on soccer.
I didn't care. I had nothing to do with soccer. But I did go to a very white high school. I had a few friends, but they were all older than me, so they graduated before I did, and then I had no friends. But what helped me push through high school was finding things to motivate me to be able to end the school day. So I joined swimming. I did swimming for high school, and I enjoyed it. Why are you staring at me?
I'm listening to you.
You're making me nervous.
I'm listening to you.
I did swimming for high school, and I enjoyed it, so I looked forward to practices after school. I also worked after school, and I found a job that I really liked, and I was a swim instructor for little kids. I really enjoyed that too, and then I went to the gym after work. So I would find things to distract me and to be able to like erase, or like not erase, but like, how do I say, like
just to forget
not to forget, but like
to get through school, because you're excited to do, you knew that there was exciting things coming after school.
Yeah, I guess. But I would find things like joining a sport, joining a club, finding a job you really like, going to the gym, doing whatever you want to do, going on a run. Honestly, I never went on runs, but finding things that you like to do to clear your mind and to motivate you to push through the day, so you have something to look forward to towards the end of the day.
Alright, for me it was pretty similar. As far as I played soccer pretty much, I've been playing my whole life, but in high school obviously, you know, I played soccer in high school and I played club. So when it wasn't high school season, I was just playing club after school. So that's something that I always pretty much looked up, like, forward to, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, alright, I got practice today, you know, we're gonna go play today. And then like Fridays, or even pretty much the whole week, I would just look forward to the weekends because we would travel, you know, we would travel to go play, or we had games and stuff. So I think finding something you really like that, you know, is time consuming and can put you to like work and work physically, mentally, whatever it is gonna help you be excited for the day, pretty much, you know what I mean? Something that I think is very important too is that in high school, me in specific, I knew exactly what I wanted to do, right? I wanted to go to school, I want to go to college to play soccer. Like, I knew that. And right now, I don't go to school no more. I dropped out of college and stuff. But I know the case is different with a lot of people. A lot of people don't want to go to college. A lot of people just want to go to work straight after, you know what I'm saying? So if that's you, and you have this pressure of like, no, you have to go to college, I'm pretty sure that shit's fucking up your high school experience, because you're not, you know, not everyone's good at school, you know, period. Not everyone's good at school. So you're stressing the fuck out of yourself because you want to get good grades, because everyone else is expecting you to go to college, but you really don't want to, and that just takes away from the experience. So if you don't want to go to college and you know for a fact, you know, kind of just maybe, you know, go to school, get your work done, but you don't have to be doing all that extra and trying to make other people happy, you know, do whatever makes you happy. And like, again, at the time I was in a different mindset, but let's say I didn't want to go to college, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. I would have enjoyed high school a little more and had fun and, like, you know, fucked shit up a little more, like responsibly, you know what I mean? But yeah, definitely finding something that you like to do. And if you don't want to go to college, then I think, and knowing that is gonna take a lot of stress away from your high school days, and it's gonna help you get through it and actually enjoy it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But also don't be like, I'm not gonna go to college and then that's it. You have to have a plan. Like I didn't want to go to college. Like, my family just couldn't afford college. So for me, college was like, if I make it, then I make it. If not, then you know what, it's okay. So for me, my plan was to graduate high school and then start working and find something that I really like to do. So I enjoyed working, you know, find the job that you like doing, because nobody wants to sit at an office for 10 hours. So find something that you really want to do.
I think that was it, right? You have anything else to say? No? Alright guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this video. I hope that our opinions and our responses to your guys' question helps. You know, a lot of you guys, mine were mainly leaned towards like high school, because I know we have a lot of younger viewers and everything. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and hope you guys got a few little what's the word? Little inspiration, maybe a little knowledge, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for.
I don't know what is the word you're looking for.
I don't know. Alright, but that's it for me.
Okay guys, that was it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you want to be a part of videos like this and you guys want our opinions or our advice or our stories, experience, whatever it is that you guys want, follow us on Instagram so you guys stay updated every time that we post polls or questions on our Instagram stories. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also turn on your post notifications to be notified every time we upload a video. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram, because we do post videos daily. We love you guys so much.
Love ya.
Yeah. See you guys very soon.
Stay up, grind, get to work. We love ya. We out.